Good evening, friends. We had some issues with past model of intelligence. So what was the query? Please elaborate.
Basically, I wanted to understand, ma'am, what is the difference between Luria and
Okay.
Das's? Yeah.
Okay. See, Luria has, okay, for this, I'll just, give you a little, I'll answer it in a different way. See, suppose, let's say, okay, we have not done learning, so this will be a little tough for you, but आप ऐसे समझो कि Luria is a different person. He was doing certain experiments involving neuropsychology. That means he was not only talking about psychological process, but he was also talking about what are those specific parts of the brain or specific areas of the brain which are responsible for certain psychological event or psychological processes, etc. And then he kept on working on it. Then Luria's case is okay. I mean, it's done. That is one part. Then after he published a lot of works and he published a lot of findings on this, there were these three persons like Das, Negleri, and Kirby who were very, very interested in what he was doing. And then they formulated a theory. Please understand that Luria didn't have any idea or intention of formulating any theory in any theory of psychology. He was doing a different research, but then that was so interesting to these three persons. They formulated a theory on it, and then they formulated an assessment tool on it. Okay, so this is how they are different. Why is Luria it is like बहुत ज्यादा it comes in past model is because जितना भी foundation इन तीनों ने रखा है of this past model, majority or maximum of it has been borrowed from Luria's theory. So Luria may not be directly related to past model, but his research forms the foundation of it. Okay, so this is what the difference is.
Okay. So just one basic last thing, ma'am.
हाँ,
When we are writing our answers, since those
हाँ,
three functional units have been given by Luria, I mean, do
yes,
we say, I mean, when we are writing our answer, we can say that, Das borrowed it from Luria and these are the three functional units. That's a better way
yes,
of saying
yes,
it than saying that
absolutely,
Luria,
absolutely.
है ना?
बिल्कुल, बिकॉज कल भी हम जब बात कर रहे थे अबाउट साइकोसोशल डेवलपमेंट, इफ यू रिमेंबर आई स्टार्टेड एक्सप्लेनिंग दैट इट हैज बीन हेवीली बोरोड फ्रॉम फ्रॉइड साइकोसेक्सुअल स्टेजेस, राइट? सो मेनी अ
Yeah.
टाइम्स क्या होता है, इवन हमने तो क्लासिकल कंडीशनिंग नहीं पढ़ा है, लेकिन जब हम क्लासिकल कंडीशनिंग कभी पढ़ेंगे इफ एट ऑल, तो क्लासिकल कंडीशनिंग इज वन एक्सपेरिमेंट जिसमें दे ट्राई टू शो दैट अगर बहुत बहुत कॉन्टिग्युअसली अगर पेयरिंग किया जाए तो पर्सन विल नॉट show any response to the actual stimuli but even a closer stimuli. For example, अगर जब like say जब आपकी बेल मतलब स्कूल की बेल बजती है तो you know that the gate will open. So many a times just bell बजते ही children start running because they're totally sure कि अभी door खुलने वाली है class की. So even there's a person called Ivan Petrovich Pavlov who actually is credited for the finding of this classical conditioning. But surprisingly, he was not trying to find out anything regarding to with anything regards to classical conditioning. He was literally doing research on the digestive system of dog and how they salivate to the how do they salivate to the presence of food. लेकिन जब ये वो कर रहे थे, he noticed जब जब वो एक बेल बजाते and उनका जो भी helper था who used to bring the food, the dog used to salivate not at the presence of the food but at the sound of the bell. So from there he got this idea. So he actually had got nothing to do with classical conditioning, but then this is how it developed. So similarly, Luria is the person who developed so many theories, but then since these three people got interested, they made the foundation of Luria's research as the foundation of their theory. Okay?
So, ma'am, if while we are writing this answer, I don't know if you've gone through what I had written. To
I had
some
only
extent,
seen the research one. That was fine. That was good. In fact, I had even responded to that. It was nice.
okay, yes,
The
that one
forward
was
is.
fine. If you can have a look at even the Luria one when you have time. If it comes to about 700, it was coming to about 750. Is that okay?
That's fine. That's fine. How much we have to? It was for what? What was the word limit for this?
1,000.
1000. 750 is okay. If you want, you can just जो भी past model का जो भी diagram है, you can just make that diagram and that will cover up for that.
Okay, okay, fair enough.
हाँ,
ठीक है.
हाँ.
That's all. I think that should help me
Okay,
till
okay.
the
ठीक.
next question. Thank you.
Okay, most welcome. Yes.